Oh my God. We're live.
Yep.
Hey, Pepper. We're going to wait for some more people to get here. What a night.
I've got a headache.
Yeah, me too.
Does anybody know where that bitch is?
What?
I was just wondering if anybody knows where that
I
Kiki
can't
bitch
hear
is.
Kiki.
I don't know
Oh,
where
it's
Keith's
mine.
at.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me
Jen-
now? Can you hear
Jennifer,
me
you may
now?
have to leave and come back. Jennifer,
Right.
I don't know which one has to leave and come back. Hold on. I can hear you. I don't know where that bitch is at. Kiki, I don't know where the fuck she's at. No clue.
I mean, do we absolutely know um what the hell's going on around here?
That's some fuckery. Fuckery. And I want everybody to hear me loud and clear. I don't have that video. I ain't giving it. I can't give it to someone I don't have. So,
What's the here's my thing. What's the importance of the live?
because they want to pick my ass apart and pick Starlight apart. That shit was deleted. Like I was what I was told to do last night. Delete it. It's
But
gone.
here's the thing. Didn't everybody? I mean, it came out right on Mandy Bell's live about him.
Yeah.
We in the background, we asked him, dude, are you sure you ain't trolling, right? I mean, okay, right? He got the third degree from us. People then
Yeah.
went live. I hate to say this, but I was in the live. You know, I mean, I'm audited here and there, right? Uh, I don't think that Starlight was mean at all in there.
No, we didn't want to just jump on. The thing is they're mad because we didn't just accept their stuff as facts. Like you guys think that Heidi, I promised you an explanation, and Heidi's someone that's like always supported my channel from the very moment I started.
Mm-hmm.
People like that, I do feel like they need deserve an explanation. We did not just say, okay, we're going to take this dude's word. It's all good. We got him. Like, no, we drilled this motherfucker for like 5 more hours after my live yesterday. Finally, I got him to admit that he's the White Lightning person, and I fucking kicked him out. Like, we didn't just co-sign his bullshit by any means.
No, nobody co-signed it. I mean, when it all was hitting the fan up in there, that's when everybody was like, okay, you know, we need to go live. Okay, no, he needs to apologize. No, he needs to come out and own his shit. There was all kinds of shit going on in there.
And I had his back on that because I thought he was a nurse, and I thought I don't want this man's career ruined. But once we figured out that it was a pattern of lies, everybody was like, "Nope, we got to go live."
Nobody in that Discord knew about it beforehand. Nobody in that Discord agreed with it. And he kept on lying because again, for some reason, these people think that it just all came out at once. This shit took time for him to come out and spill it.
12 hours.
It wasn't in 20
so
seconds,
long that
man.
I fell asleep.
Yeah, it took 12 hours, and like, I mean,
he had every one of us fooled. I'm pissed off. I'm pissed straight fuck off because what he did just really created a bigger divide in this community.
Yep.
Instead of coming together, because we paneled up last night afterwards, and we just wanted to say, listen, we don't condone it. He's not there anymore. We ain't gonna coast on his bullshit. Then I wake up this morning, you got everybody tripping. Like, well, what the hell's going on?
I got
and
the
now
blame
it's everybody
for
else's fault.
Yeah, and I'm getting the blame for it because of some shit he said on her troll account. So let me get this straight, Mandy Bell. Let me just get this straight, and Laura. You guys think that I would go on a panel, bring more light to a troll that I had a part of, like, and defend him, knowing that, Makeup Mobster has this proof. Like, you're saying I knew that she had this proof, but I came on to try to defend it one more time. That doesn't even make sense. Like, I don't care who trolls who. I don't give a fuck about the trolls, but the lies are what I'm mad about. And I feel bad.
I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, you're good, babe.
I want to say this loud and clear for everybody, whoever's listening, troll, not troll, I don't care. This dragging bullshit needs to stop. If we're going to drag one person in this community for doing something, then we need to drag every other motherfucker that's doing the same shit. Why are we being selective in who we are dragging and when and for what?
Because
I'm not understanding that.
That's how it's always been.
Yeah.
I mean, I was dragged by every single person that went up on Wendy and Diane's tonight, individually. I'm not talking about Jay is for Justice or dad with the phone. I'm not talking about those two, but everybody else that came up, I was dragged by each of those people when I wasn't even there. Like, and you know, they're trying to skew people's opinions of me. Like, it's not going to happen. People know who I am. Just stop. I haven't even been talking about y'all. Just leave me alone. That's all I ask.
This needs to stop.
It's ridiculous.
And so now, let me just get into my part here because I got a few things I got to get off my chest here.
Go on.
I believe your name is Nene C, right, girl? Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna tell you this right now, lady. Huh? Why don't you come over here, big bitch, and panel up, and let's go ahead and have a few rounds, girl? Because I don't know about you, but I'm starting to fucking act like Joe Dirt over here, girl. I got 2 mics, a left and a right, and they both have feedback, girl. So which one you want first? I am getting sick and damn tired of your ass running around here like you're a fucking saint. No, you're not. You drag people, you talk shit, and you troll with the rest of them. Go ahead and take your broken ass tiara off, you bitch. Come on, Nene. Since you a big badass girl, come on over. Panel up. Kiki, do you know that you are mean? Now, bitch, do you know that she was mean? Do you know what you have said about people? Nene C? Have you, Nene C? Did you confess to your threats? Nene C? No. But you know what? Not only do your toes and your lips and your paper thin tongue lie, so does your fingertips, bitch. Okay? Lie like a rug, girl. You lie like a rug. You lie like Laura's rug, girl.
You want me to put her link in the chat, Kiki? You want to link? I mean, do you want me to put her?
You can if she's here, let her up. Let's go ahead and hear what she has to say. Because
yeah,
you know
don't be coming up here calling CPS
caller.
caller.
She gets over there and she starts her shit. I blocked her. Because I was like, listen, I'm a blocker. That way I got to see her. We don't have to have no problems, right? She then goes over there and creates a bank account to come up and tell me how mean and rude I am. No, bitch. You are mean and rude. I'm not mean and rude. I tell you like it is. That's the difference.
And I'm going to tell you what. Like, you're not
disrespectful.
It's not going to happen to Kiki or me on the panel. But you can come up here and we can talk it out like a dog.
I'm tired of Nene C. I apologized to her. I said I'm sorry, and I did it on my own. Nobody made me do it. And then all of a sudden, I'm dragging the truth, right? Nene C got to go up there and start running that thick ass tongue of hers. Now, what for, Nene C?
I'm sorry, my tongue is thick.
That means you talk a lot of shit.
It means you're talking a lot of shit, Nene C.
Your head is thick. You fucking weirdo. I never
No, let her say.
That I was going to go real life on you, ever. I never said I was calling anybody that you know or your work. I don't even know where
you didn't. Work. So do you want me to drop the screenshots?
But you sat up here on this live saying you were calling my work. That's going real life, Kiki. I never said I was going to do that to you. That's fucked up.
You didn't sit, Nene C. You didn't.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I said I was calling your work. I don't even know where you work.
So is that your ghost?
What are you talking about?
Because why do you
I never said that.
Amanda L, I got it, girl. I'm not. You know what? I got it. Nene came on. I'm going to respect the fact that she came on the panel. So don't worry about that.
I never said I was calling your work. I don't know where you work. I have no clue. All I know is that you live in Arizona because you said it.
Nene C, so
I don't know your name.
You want me to drop the screenshot where you say,
I don't care, Kiki. I don't do that.
Really a dispatcher?
And so you know I don't do that, Kiki. You know I don't.
Then why the fuck, Nene C, why the fuck are you coming after me?
I never came after you. I didn't know why you were being so mean to the truth. And I don't know why my voice just did that. Okay, I don't know. I had no idea.
Nene C, I thought you were going to come on here and be mean.
Between us.
You're making this too hard now. Damn.
Right. You always talk over the shit about us.
No, I'm not making it hard. I didn't say anything awful or
that was a joke, Nene C. I mean, you came up here and you're being respectful.
I know.
You're making it hard for me to
You're supposed to be, you know.
That's what I'm saying.
We're supposed to.
So fight. You know what?
Look, I don't want issues with you either. But everywhere I go, my name's orange because you're talking about me. I did not call CPS on Laura. I called because of the fucking stupid reward and to see what I could do. I don't think Laura's kid should be taken away because I don't agree with her parenting, Nene.
Okay,
never
Nene.
called.
Well, I feel bad
It's-
now, Nene. So I will. I sincerely apologize. I was going to drag you, but now I can't drag you because you know what? You actually are respectable for actually coming on the panel after I was talking shit. So I
Like,
can't
you
do
don't
that. You
even, you
know.
never give me a chance.
Here's
Like,
the thing,
Kiki,
Nene, I don't
why are we
hate you.
talking shit about each other, Kiki? Why? I don't think
Well,
that you would. I don't think that you would call my work. I don't.
I would never call anybody's work,
I
and I
don't
should have
think
never
that
said
you
that.
would do that. But why
I would
would
never
you
do
even
that.
say
No,
that? Come on, we don't do that to each
because
other.
you know what, Nene? See,
We talk
I
shit.
I was just very. It's very disappointing when you think that because you might have a difference of opinion with somebody, right?
Right.
But and this goes for both
F my mom, fuck off. I ain't doing shit.
both crews,
Gone.
right?
Get
Both
F on
cliques,
my
both
here.
crews.
I want
We
that
have it
bitch
on
in
both
here.
sides where we don't go to the person. And I'm 100% to blame on this, right? I mean, I could pop off like a bag of pop rocks. I own it. I know it. But at the end of the day, I get upset at the fact of if I say something about somebody that maybe somebody over in your crew doesn't like, it's Kiki's a psycho. Kiki's a
Mm-hmm.
drug addict. Kiki
Yep.
doesn't have any teeth. Kiki doesn't have a kid. Kiki's not married. Kiki doesn't have this. Kiki doesn't. Kiki doesn't. Kiki doesn't. Kiki doesn't. I don't go to every panel. I don't sit in every chat and talk mad shit about people. I will say my piece and I move on. And then you see, I liked you. I really did.
I don't not like you either, Kiki. We've always been cool with each other. And then that shit with Brian happened, and then you made a video about me.
And I took it down and I gave you an apology.
You did.
And Nene, see, I gotta tell you this, girl.
Why are things so crazy between me and you?
I don't know, girl. Seriously,
Well,
I
let's
don't.
just
I
stop
mean,
it because
what
it's
it is.
stupid.
Okay, I will stop it. You know, and that's what I did with Stephanie
And
Brown.
you know what? I'm not 100%. You know, I'm not trying to say I'm this perfect person. I'm not. And yeah, do I get? You know, I felt bad. I just felt bad for Tracy. And yeah, you know, maybe I opened my mouth when I shouldn't have had, and I said it right away.
I agree. We both.
Like, I used to say, like, don't go after Nene. This is Amanda. I used to like tell people, like, don't go after her. She apologized to me, and then I get screenshot after screenshot. You didn't even come to me. You could have emailed me or anything and said, hey, yo, what the fuck happened with the CPS shit? And I would have talked to you and told you that I would never call CPS on Laura. Like, it just wouldn't happen. But you didn't even want to hear my side.
But I'm sorry, but I listened to you.
Come on.
Yeah, you listened to about the second call though. Like, I didn't call and say, hey, yo.
Okay,
and
but this is my thing, Mandy. This is
Ever.
my thing. I'm not meaning to cut you off. This is my thing. I don't understand why anybody's going real life. I don't understand why people are putting names.
Because my kids, because I kept seeing like Tweety Bird, Rosebush, like saying that they were going to call CPS, put my name in chats and shit. That's the only I was just scared for my kids. I swear to God, that's all it was. It was like.
And you know, I want to say this to you, Nene, before I forget. And this has to do with Laura's panel the night that CPS shit went down. I have to say one thing to you. You were the one of the very few mods in there that did not go on the blame attack that I saw.
I agree.
And I do fully respect that out of you because there was some, you know, everything was popping off in that live. And you did not do any of the accusations. So I am going to give you kudos on that because that is respectable considering how many people were in that live. But I can tell you that there were people in that live that started threatening Amanda L. Well, we're going to call CPS now on her. Okay.
Yeah.
She has 6 kids. Nobody should be calling CPS on anybody. And I agree with you on this real life stuff, man, because this stuff is getting out of control.
It is.
And I would never call like, oh my God, this, that, and the other. The only thing that happened was I called and said, there's a report up. I see people threatening me. What do I do? What the fuck do I do? Like, you know, not what the fuck do I do, but can somebody give me advice? Like, I don't want to like call cops. I don't want her kids being taken away. What am I supposed to do? I was scared to death. Like, I had to go stay with my family and I didn't even announce that. I was seeing Rosebush, Tweety Bird, all kinds of other people. Maybe CPS should be called on her. Maybe CPS should be called on her. And that was scary to me. Like, it's not that I have stuff to worry about, but nobody wants CPS in their fucking life.
But no, Mandy, why would you call her CPS person?
I didn't talk to her CPS person. I don't know
Why
why
would you
people keep
call her
saying that.
office and say,
So
what
Wanda,
do
I
I
didn't
do?
say you, girl.
Why wouldn't you call like the cops or something?
I didn't want to call the cops because then I'm going to be accused of swatting. That's all I didn't want. Like,
She
I
was
don't want a
scared.
cop to call her and say, hey, man, Amanda, whatever, is calling us to report you, because then you know what's going to be said, and be real. What's going to be said about that? If I would have called the cops and said something and had them call her, what would be said about that?
Get rid of Tony Janome.
Down.
Janome.
Like, I'm not trying to come at you. I probably sound hyper because this has been a crazy night.
No, you don't.
But
You know what?
if I would have
Thank
called the
you.
cops, it would have been, now she's calling the cops. Look, she's got a pattern. She's calling the cops. Like, I didn't know what to do. I was scared to death.
Amanda was, I can tell you guys, I spoke to Amanda.
Yep.
She did not know what to do. And she did, you know what? The girl doesn't want the cops.
I don't want to do, like, I don't want the cops calling
Was
her.
it
Like,
great that she reached out to CPS? She reached out to CPS because that's what she felt she needed to reach
and
out
I
to.
probably shouldn't have done that. Like, looking back,
No, she shouldn't have done that. We've told
I
her
shouldn't
that.
have. I'm not saying I'm not defending him. I'm not saying like that was a great idea. It was just, holy fuck, oh my God, everywhere I'm
Trying
looking,
to
I'm
protect
saying,
herself.
I was scared to death that people were going to go real life on me, and comments weren't being taken down where I was being doxxed. And I was like, oh my God, what the fuck is, like, I didn't even go and talk to people like I normally would. I just did it. And then I'm like, oh my God, I probably shouldn't have even done that. And I didn't want the cops calling Laura like, yeah, this person called us, because then it's just going to be that I'm a cop caller. Like, no matter what I would have done, it would have been wrong.
Okay, I don't have kids, okay? So I don't know what it's like to have to try to protect them. So, I can't say that you weren't scared or whatever, but to me, calling CPS, like, they could come take the kids away, her kids, and she's not a bad mom.
No, I don't agree. Like,
Nobody
you
thinks
don't
that she's a
parent the same
bad
way.
mom.
Nobody thinks her kids should be taken. Like, with her son today, somebody was showing me a clip. Like, he knows more about the damn government than I do. I mean, I'm just being real. I was like, damn. Wow,
Nobody
that's awesome.
thinks.
The
Nobody
cops,
thinks.
if you
No.
make a complaint or something and call the non-emergency number.
But I felt like if I did that, then people were just gonna say, Amanda called the cops now. Look what she did now. Like, that was my first thought. And then I'm like, if I call the cops, it's gonna be that I'm calling the cops. Like, I felt like I couldn't win. And I didn't probably handle it. I probably overreacted. I do that. Like, I didn't say I don't do that.
Amanda, some people in the chat are asking, like, explain what, and what were you afraid?
Why was she afraid?
I'm alone with my
people threatening her.
children.
Come
I'm
on.
alone with my children like 5 days a week, honestly, all the time. And, just CPS is just not somebody you want to just knock on your door. I just got scared when people were doxing me and saying they were going to call CPS and they were going to do that and they were going to do this. And I saw the reward and I got scared. That's all there is to it. It wasn't like I was like saying like, oh my God, our kids need taken away or anything like that. It was just like, what should I do about this reward? What am I supposed to do? And I didn't call the cops because then I was going to be labeled a cop caller.
Listen, I hate to tell you guys this, but just my own personal opinion about it, Amanda L here, she would be a horrible criminal.
Like, I come on, you're like, I did this. Fuck.
She tells on herself.
Yes.
Burn.
Okay. And she's owned it. She came out and she said it without anybody asking her to say it. She owned it.
I did.
She
I
messed up. She didn't know who to call. She freaked out. Okay, so they called CPS. Well, I'm going to call CPS and let them know that I know. That was the mental thinking of that whole thing. It wasn't to sit there and say, "Well, we want more kids taken away." CPS was called. All of a sudden, people are threatening her, so she called CPS. People have told her it wasn't right.
To see if they could ask her to take the reward down because the reward was like adding this fuel to the fire. Honestly, that's all that was really like. There's a reward up, and thinking back, I wish I would have called the cops, but then I would have been a cop calling bitch. And then see what she does? She goes to the cops. Like,
Tawanda, it doesn't matter. I'm not trying to be rude, but it doesn't matter who offered the reward, whether it was you or Laura. The reward was offered. So what she's basically trying to say is and everyone could sense it, like, oh God, like, oh fuck, like we were sad for Laura, but we were also like, well, now they're really gonna be like, this is getting a great
gesture. But it
Even
kinda
if you're
puts a
innocent, you're
bounty
like,
out
oh
there.
my God. Like,
I mean, when Laura got accused of calling the cops on Marianne and them, her first thing was to go to her live and say, "I didn't fucking do it." Like and there was fake text messages that came out like what, a month later, not even a month later or something, that said she did it. They're right there, black and white. I was just like, oh God, here we go. That's where my mind was going.
But with all of this stuff though, and I do have, since Nini's up here, and again, Nini, I really appreciate you coming up, girl, because I gotta tell you, you do have some brass testicles, girl, right? I'm gonna have to own that, right? You do.
I
I'd
went on
like to know-
Diane's channel before.
I gotta be truthful. I mean, you
Shut the
do.
fuck
You
up,
don't back
Josh,
down.
Scholar.
And to
Sorry.
me, that's kind of commendable. Kind of feel like
But
doing
Kiki,
a
how
little
long
jig.
have we known each other, Kiki? How long?
Well, since I've been here, about what,
A
12 months.
year now?
Yeah.
I mean, like, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't. First of all, I never make fun of your teeth. I have awful, terrible teeth that I've had spent a lot of money on. I get it. I know it's not fun. Maybe it's different reasons. Mine's genetic. I think yours is cancer. I'm not even sure about that. I don't do that. I don't go after you like that. Like, I wouldn't do that.
No, you
Not
don't.
like we talk shit. We say shit to each other. It's never real life or real hurting. Like, I hope not.
I agree
Maybe
with no,
I'm
I agree with
wrong.
that, and I need to apologize to you because yes, I did say some things that I should have not said. And trust me, see, I am trying to work on my mouth, girl. Okay, sometimes it does overload my ass, and that is a huge problem in this whole entire family, girl. Okay, listen, my dead pappy's a little bit pissed off at me about it too. He's like, "Hey, go outside, girl," because it's not happening. But I get it, and I apologize because I do tend to kind of run off at the mouth during certain times, but I
And I'm
appreciate
sorry
you.
too, because I did the same thing. The truth was live. I asked her for a link. I wanted to come up there and help her. I ran
And
my
I
mouth
know.
too. I run
I
my
know.
mouth. You all know I do.
We all do.
But
we
I
all
would
do.
never
all
put
do.
any of your information or in a chat. I never would do that.
I know. And,
Or I wouldn't
and
call
this is
you
what I wanted
work. I
to
wouldn't
ask you.
send shit to your work. I don't even know where you work.
I get it, and you don't. I know. And you know what? And again, I am in the wrong on that one, so I did sincerely apologize. And like I said, I respect the shit out of you for coming, and I think it's a great way for us
Because
to
I don't
try to
wanna
get better.
fight with
Because
you.
I can tell you, I don't need it. I'm sick of fighting with people, and
You
that's why
fucking
I would
block
like
me,
to
and then I
ask.
can't see your funny comments.
Well,
and
I
then
do.
I
I will tell
annoy.
you Mimi, I will tell you the truth. I don't block people because I'm being mean. I block them so I don't be mean.
Yeah.
Sometimes I can see people in the live and I'll get mad and then I want to start jumping off. And I know that is a fault within me. And I get that it's not right. And here's the thing, Nini, see, I gotta say, what I don't fully, not with you and me, we've hashed that and I feel good about that. But what I'd like to know is why does and it happens over here. So again, I'm not saying everybody, but why do we play into these bullshit games of, okay, well, some creator doesn't like me, right? So, okay, say Laura, she gets up on a panel, she's pissed off about something I said or did a community post, and just like our chats, your guys' chat goes just straight psycho on us too. I mean, none of us are innocent in
No,
any
none
of
of us
this.
are. None of us.
But it feels like I don't have any hatred for anybody over at that channel or in that community. I may not like the things that are said, but when shit hits the fan here, whether it's Laura, whether it's Amanda L, things like that, I will go in and I will back up what we need to back up. Nobody knew what was going on with Marky Mark yesterday. Nobody. Until later on that night.
After
And
a live
instead of
stream.
all this fighting, we should have came together.
After the fucking live stream, like
And
how
we're in such a disarray now, and I don't want that no more. I haven't even done any drama content.
Nope. I've been trying not to I've been only going live like once a week, honestly. Last night I was standing up for who I thought was a friend. Like, I want to put this in perspective for people that don't understand. I thought he was my friend. I thought he was our friend. And I believed him. Like, we did our research and we found some things that did not match, like, beforehand. Now,
5 hours of research.
Oh,
5
yeah, we
hours.
went straight Inspector
We did about
Gadget last
12
night.
to 13
Damn.
hours Yeah, 12 to
did.
13 hours into this. And I finally got him to admit, like, okay, yeah, after I told him that there was getting ready to be proof dropped, he's like, I was like, you better, after I asked him on the phone, we were on a group call. I said, are you White Lightning? No, I'm not White Lightning. So then I say in a chat, I'm like, well, they're getting ready to drop proof supposedly. He comes out, I was White Lightning too. I'm like, I'm fucking done. I booted his ass. Like, I probably should, we didn't just jump the gun and go live and say, we're going to defend him. We did research first. We did.
But there's nothing wrong with believing in somebody and then having that person fall through on you. There's nothing wrong with that. And so
No,
if
not at
that's
all.
what you believed, and like, why not just put your video back up, Mandy? What is so wrong with that?
I don't have the video. I was advised last night to delete it, and I did.
All right.
And I thought that John
All right.
Crime had it recorded because everybody said he was playing it. So I thought there was another copy out there. I thought everybody told me that he was playing it, and I'm like, okay, like it was just we weren't. Again,
I get it. I've done it.
Nothing was wrong with the live. What it was is
like
that,
it wasn't. Nothing was
but,
wrong with the live. I mean,
she did delete it.
Yeah, I deleted it last night. It was like, just delete the fucking video. Who cares? Like,
because it was after the second time that we all were like 33 motherfuckers.
Played Makeup Monsters video. I mean, you heard it. You just didn't want to believe it.
Well,
and listen, I don't want to believe a lot of things too sometimes that I find out that are true.
Yeah, and that was when we were live.
When we were like,
Yes,
that's when we were live.
I was screen sharing it. I screen shared
There's
it.
nothing wrong with what you guys did. With the problem was that, it was like, well, listen, Marianne was trying to make it something that it wasn't. Oh, well, I didn't listen.
We all were.
We all were. Didn't want to believe it. Like, Marianne really didn't talk to him a lot, but a lot of us did, like, think that he was this like good guy, and we thought he's being railroaded. So when that was being played and Marianne was asking him direct questions he wouldn't answer, I was kind of like,
that's the worst part of this all, is that, you know what, because that live is no longer here, so you can't see the end part where Marianne is the one that started asking him questions.
Yes.
And he couldn't answer questions.
I did hear her. That's
okay.
what I don't understand, why she didn't say that.
Why
was she trying to make it seem like it was better than it was? It was what it was. I mean,
it wasn't,
me at the end. I'm like, I don't care if he's the troll, because I just got it in my gut at the end. You ever get hit in the gut with something, you're like, shit, I was wrong. I'm like, I don't care if you're the troll. So we automatically.
What video, Tawanda?
As soon as we were done, we jumped on the phone call with like 33 to 35 people. I can't even remember. It was the biggest phone call I've ever been a part of.
It was like 2 hours going in circles. Like, he would admit to the two. Or to Mandy's t-shirt maker and the high horse. And we're like, okay, that's fucked up. But were you the White Lightning? And he's like, no, never.
And then all of a sudden we come out an hour later that he was. I mean, I'm straight up. I got him in the chat. I said, you need to get in here, man. And the first question I asked is, did you call CPS?
Yeah.
You need to tell us. And of course, I'm not gonna say he would tell us the truth, because it took him about 17 hours to come out with the truth. And
we put our whole.
We were in such disarray in there to find out that person that we actually genuinely liked, was the same troll that sat in Laura's live and caused a lot of shit for a lot of people. Not just Laura and your crew, but this crew too. The very crew that he said he liked.
And he was trolling me as Laura's mod back in as White Lightning, like back in, I think, like February or March. He was trolling all of Laura's mods, and I was like a Patreon and a mod then. He was trolling us all under White Lightning then. That's why when it clicked that he was White Lightning, I got really fucking mad when he wouldn't tell me the truth. And I got him to admit it, and I booted him, because that trolled the fuck out of us. And and then I found out all the stuff they said under Mandy's t-shirt maker. After I just defended you, I find out all this shit that you said under Mandy's t-shirt maker. Are you kidding me? Like, what?
Well, listen, I wish all the trolls would be deleted. All of them. These names that come in. I mean, listen, I literally watched Baby Blues get her ass handed to her because she said something that she never said. It wasn't her. It was the troll account.
Well, I mean, baby blues. That's
Okay.
I know nothing
I won't
about
go
that.
there.
But I'm
That's-
just saying, like it's happening to a lot of people.
Yeah, definitely. We all get trolled. Listen, every time I go live, a troll shows
Oh,
up giving
man.
my address or telling me to put a needle in my arm. My kids will be better off, or telling one of my guest panels that they're a drug addict. I mean, we're all getting trolled the fuck out of right now. I promise. I just don't allow the comments just get deleted. Every one of us are getting trolled. It needs to stop. Like, just say it under your real name. Honestly.
But like, if
And
somebody
Tawanda-
comes in with like, Tawanda's abused liver, or let's pick one of somebody on your side. I don't know a troll name.
I didn't even know that Tawanda had
Hello,
these liver.
Starlight in 180s, whatever that one troll was. Like, they should all be deleted. Every creator should be like, no, we're
Sup,
not going
Blondie
to allow that
McBlonde?
in here. You're not going to come in here, even if they're funny.
Blondie.
Maybe that's not possible. I don't know, but
It's never possible for everybody to get along. I don't expect everybody to be scissoring after this, but I mean,
Can we please stop using scissoring?
okay.
why
You
do
know,
we have to
I
be
still like it.
Bumping
there's no
donuts. Or...
rules.
okay, well, listen, I don't
Wait a
expect everybody to be awesome after this, but I mean, I just would love to like not have such the deep fucking digs. Yes, I was a fucking addict. I get it, man. I live with it every day, but I've also got 10 years clean. I'm proud as fuck of that. That's like, I hold on to that. Throwing the real life digs like that, like saying you're a stupid fucking bitch. I don't even care about that. Whatever. But when my 6 kids are getting brought up, I'm not ashamed of my 6 kids. They're my pride and joy. Besides my sobriety, they're my world. And I don't understand why they're like throwing in my face every chance everybody gets.
Yeah, stuff like that was said before, just for the wreck, before the
Yeah.
live stream last night. Like, I made a funny, like, lighthearted, not cruel parody, and oh, how do you find the time? It's like, I work 2 jobs. I wait till my kid's sleeping, and it took me 20 minutes. And then there's comments like, oh, well, maybe she should go fucking worry about her 6 kids. And then John Crimes asking Marianne where her children at. Like, this is all before last night.
Like, could you see if somebody was like throwing up? If somebody was throwing up,
Mad spooning.
And that's
or-
all uglier than the shit that we said last night. So fuck off if you don't like it.
I know somebody has a copy of that video, and if they do, whatever, pass it around. But I would never come at you, Nene, and if you had a child and just say, "Why are you online? Where's your kid?" Like, I don't understand when all this got. I mean, yes, I've said shit that I shouldn't have said. It. I've also apologized repeatedly for the shit that I've said. But every single day, somebody shows me a screenshot where my kids are brought up or my addiction's brought up. Like, that's not cool. Y'all, somebody's going to end up relapsing, and like, not me. I'm good with my
Hell
sobriety.
no, you're not.
But the way that addiction and shit's thrown around in this community, someone's going to end up relapsing. It's going to happen. Like, I've had a lot of people.
I absolutely agree. Somebody's gonna get hurt.
Yep.
Yeah, somebody is, sadly.
Somebody's gonna get hurt. And you know what? I think a lot of people already are hurt.
Yeah. I mean,
Very much true.
Yeah. My feelings are really hurt. And I know I hurt a lot of feelings. And, hurt people. That's the truth. I said some shit that after I've said it, I've calm down, come off my live or whatever. I'm like, fuck, why'd you say that, Amanda? Like, shut up. I've said that to myself because it's like, why would you say that? But I'm trying to get better about it. That's why I don't go live all the time anymore. I just go vent to my friends and we're good,
Yeah, I think.
But I
we
don't
can
know
all
why
chill
you
the fuck
don't
out.
go live and talk and do your addiction and stuff. I think that's so helpful to some people.
It's been
That
so
really need
chaotic.
it. There needs to be a community where people can go to and talk to other people. Everybody can't afford therapy. Maybe people don't want to go to therapy. It's nice to have certain people to talk to about stuff that you've been through. Listen, Mandy, we're no different. I hope you know that. I didn't put drugs into my body, but my mind broke. I literally went nuts. I was in a mental ward. I mean, I'm not shy about that. There's no difference between you. The thing is that neither one of us knew how to cope.
Right. And
I went one way, you went the other.
sorry.
Well, we're the same person, though. So
Yeah.
there's nothing wrong. Well, why don't you go live and do that?
Because it's
You
so
know-
chaotic. And the last 2 times I've tried, Nini, like the next week, And I'm not trying to throw up what you said. I've already forgiven you. I don't want to say what you said.
You know what, you
Every
can say
single
that.
person.
We've already apologized.
Yeah, that's why I'm not
we
going to say
apologize.
that.
We move on.
I'm not going to say that because I'm not doing that.
You can because it
But
was really shitty of me.
a million people have been like, no, and not even what you said. There's every time I go live now, somebody talks about me putting a needle in my arm, and it's like it's not. It makes it not even worth it. It takes it out. You know? That's what I'm saying. Like some of this shit, like some of it just needs to stop. Like I get it. We could talk shit, sling shit. We're never gonna agree on everything, and you're with people that I don't get along with. I hang out with some people you don't get along with. That's fine. But I will never bring up your mental history. And I would just appreciate it if my fucking drug addiction wasn't brought up with my kids. Like that would be really cool of you.
Okay, but I never did that again.
No. Oh, I shouldn't have said you. Anybody that's listening. Like, I didn't mean just you. Sorry.
No, and the whole reason I did that is because I wanted to hit low. And it was because I was told that you had a live Nenny and the Hockey Mom, I think. Nenny and Tracy.
Ash. It was Ash.
Are a bitch. And I'm like, I said something. And then I'm like, oh, I'm this. Well, she has something to say about that. She was, and then I said, I don't even want to say it again.
I know. It's okay. It's fine.
I'm no better. I'm not saying that, oh, you guys are terrible. I do it too. I've done it too. It all needs to stop. We all need to stop. We don't need to go live and talk about each other for hours. It's so stupid.
It is. Like, it's stupid. I mean, I have some shit to say, but none of it involves none of y'all. So I do appreciate it.
I do, Nini. I do really appreciate you coming up here. And like I said,
Mandy, thank you for giving me the link to come up here. Kiki, unblock me. No,
I'm unblocking you, girl.
Okay.
I truthfully do. I just, I really sincerely do.
I can't even see the funny comments now.
I know. Well, I'll block you, girl. I'm gonna block you. And I sincerely do appreciate you. I mean, coming up here, and I wish that we could do this more.
Yep.
With one another instead of dragging one another. I mean, we're all, like you said, we're gonna talk shit.
It's gonna happen.
That's in our DNA. That's why we're all on YouTube, truthfully, right? I mean, we're not here for the arts and crafts.
Not no more.
And there's nothing.
We're not making pops with the stick
wrong with
okay?
I don't care if you guys sit over there and call me a stupid bitch. Like, I'm never gonna get offended if you're like, God, she's acting like a stupid bitch. I don't get offended. Just like I'm never gonna make digs, and I've really been even working on it with like everybody. I try not to say digs about people's lives anymore because now, like, let's all just try to stop that shit. There's no reason to bring up real life. We do enough fuckery on the YouTube to keep it on the YouTube. Like, that's how I feel. I'm really working on it.
It could be funny, like it's just gotten so mean, and so like where people are afraid. Nobody should be afraid.
No,
they shouldn't.
No, I don't know. Yeah, I am a bitch sometimes. That I mean, like that's fine. There's nothing wrong with calling me a bitch. Sometimes I'm proud of it.
Me too,
it's just that the hate and all this other stuff. I'm part of the problem. I want to be part of the solution. I'm trying to.
And me too, because I can tell you here. I mean, me and the truth went on Stephanie Brown's live.
Yep.
And at the end of it, I told her, I apologized for my part in it. I shouldn't have dragged you, shouldn't have said that. And I haven't made any mean comments about her, called her names. I am truthfully, if I give you my word, I'm going to do it. At some point in time, I have to be a grown up and I have to please myself. And I do know that I go a little bit ham, right? And I see your passion for your crew, and I fully get that. But I think a lot of us really, duly like each other.
We just can't. We're not allowed to like.
And we should be able to, man. We should not
Forbidden
have to be
love.
in the middle of some of this shit.
But like, if Kimmy has game night when it's the trivia, I had fun in there when I went in there and I was playing games with them. It wasn't like, oh, this side or that side. We were all playing a game.
Yeah.
And she wasn't mean to me. She said hello. I mean, like, why can't that stuff happen? I don't get it either. I don't know. It's just, it's just because all this hate.
There's a lot of hate, and I will never be okay. Like with some of the stuff that went on today. Like hearing Marianne cry broke my fucking heart. Hearing a man scream at her like that triggered the fuck out of me. I'm not gonna lie. I don't make anybody uncomfortable, so I'll wait till you get off the panel. But
No,
I do
it's
have to
I get it. I get it because I felt the same way about the truth, and then I got up there with her and ran my mouth. I get it. All right.
But
All right.
I am working on like not, if you, I don't go live all the time. I go live like once a week now. Last time we fucking laughed about Kiki said that, like, we laughed our fucking asses off. Some people probably thought it was sick, whatever, but we had fun. We've been like laughing, having fun. I don't want to do the lives that I'm getting ready to do all the time. I don't like to do this. Like, I hate this, all the fighting all the time. But I feel like if somebody's not standing up and saying something's wrong, then I don't know. I'm always going to stick up for my friends.
I get
The
it.
same as you are.
And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But
Yeah.
thank you. Thank you for letting me come up. Thank you for
Thank
the
you for
link.
coming up.
Thank you guys.
Thank you for
All
coming
right.
up, Nini. Bye.
Good
Night, Nene.
Tawanda, Manny Bell had a 7-hour live. Now, I got some shit to say. I didn't want to be rude to our panel guests. I mean, you guys are my panel guests too, but you already knew what I was going to say this. So, for a man to be allowed to scream at a crying girl that is bawling her eyes out, I will never agree with that. For somebody else to come up and make fun of her while she's crying, I will never agree with that. I don't fuck care who it is. Don't care this side, that side, the other side. I don't give a fuck. It was wrong. I don't have my live from last night because I was told to delete it. I asked what I should do to delete it. It's gone. Somebody has it. John played it last night. I don't know why he's playing dumb. He played the shit. So you fucking send it to him. I don't know what to tell you. So we can move on with that now. I just had to get that out of my system.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to explode. So we're good now. I'm good. Now we can have some fun.
So that verbally abusive man.
Damn, Nene. No, I'm just kidding.
But it
Well-
doesn't. I mean, I want to address Tawanda just real fast. Tawanda, I know what you said in the live, here in a few minutes ago about the money thing. But in reality, when you put that amount of money out on something, it is kind of putting out a bounty, right? And people here on the tubes, we have seen in the last couple of days, will troll, will be vicious and mean. And money does that to people. It was a great gesture. I'm not knocking the gesture by any means. I get it. You were supporting your friend. You want to know. I fully understand that. I have offered money to find, who did the call for Makeup Monster before all this went down. So I understand that. But where Amanda's coming from is a 2,000 put out there. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, y'all, it's this person, it's that person, it's this person.
Yeah, there
That-
were comments made.
There were comments made that CPS should be called, like, and Rosebush.
But it was a great gesture.
Yes, I
But
don't.
it was
Right.
dangerous. It's a dangerous gesture.
Yes, it was dangerous, but I think your heart was, and I'm not going to take it away that your heart was in the right place.
Yeah, I don't
but
think you did it malicious.
I don't think you did it like, oh, somebody come forward to say this person did it. Maybe you weren't seeing all the comments. I know that you said you had some stuff going on. You haven't been around. But Tawanda, the comments were real fucking bad about me and Jennifer Lynn. They were not real nice. And
Yeah, my poor Jennifer Lynn.
people just assumed shit like they didn't even, and I even tried to panel up with Laura and explain stuff to her, but after that, I was like, whatever. I did try to do the right thing and panel up with her. It just didn't go well. So that won't happen again.
But I mean, I'm sorry. Go ahead, girl.
No, I'm good. Go.
No, I just want to say to Tawanda, it was a great gesture. I understand why you did it, but you put that in there about, we get it, man. And you know what? You're a good friend. Nobody can knock you for that by any damn means. I got to tell you, Tawanda, you are over there straight to 110%, right? We see that. Nobody truly wants to have all this fighting happen. And I do want to ask, if we could just do a solid here for one another. And this has to do with Hello Starlight, because I got to tell you guys, I'm tad heated about Hello Starlight.
Mm-hmm.
That needs to stop for Hello Starlight. And you know what? Whether we like each other or not personally, the dragging of Hello Starlight needs to stop. It is too much.
She was in tears, dude. Like in tears. People are fucking screaming at her, yelling at her. A man talking over her. Had that been Brian fucking St. John, could anybody in this room see how that would have went? But John was allowed to talk to her like that. He was talking to Wendy and Diane like that. And then he went to talk to figure skating coach like that. Why in the hell was that allowed? That's all I
I
got.
don't know the dude. I don't want to know the dude. I would like to know why the dude is in female drama. And I am not understanding why we are kicking somebody when they are already down.
Mhm.
You are, I mean, not you, nobody personally. It's just a, figure of speech here. I don't want to blame anybody. But Hello Starlight has got it hard.
Yep. They've been after
Extremely
her
hard.
since I've been in Patreon. When I first got in Patreon, when she was on spring break with her kids, we're about to hit spring break again, dude. Like, that's how long it's been. And, everybody can sit over there and laugh and think it's funny because it's Marianne, but put yourself in her shoes. Put yourself in her shoes for one.
And figure skating coach too. Like, let's not forget that.
Yeah,
that's
I
when I
felt bad
fucking
for
turned
her.
it off. That is so disrespectful.
I couldn't even watch that. That was gross.
She's known around the YouTube streets as being like the best
Respectful.
mod on earth, and just because she's so
nice.
respectful and so nice.
I've never seen her be mean at all.
Well, me and figure skating coach ain't always saw eye to eye because she left Patreon before me, and I didn't want to see what she was, seeing. But she's never been disrespectful to me. Ever, not one time. She's always made it a point to say, "Hey, Amanda, how are you?" Even when we weren't seeing eye to eye.
Same with
"Hey,
me.
how are you? What, you all right? You doing good? Whatever." Just always a kind word. And I just can't get the image of me. Like when Marianne was crying, I actually was tearing up and my nose was getting like runny because it's like the way that he was allowed to continue to fucking talk to her broke my goddamn heart. It did. It broke my heart.
And Tawanda, I'm extremely sorry to hear about your brother. I truly am. And, that's all I want to say because even though I'm a huge bitch, I got a huge heart. And
yeah, me too.
Nobody, no matter who is here on the tubes, whether it's Laura, Tawanda, me, anybody, we don't want somebody to sit in pain and suffer. I don't believe that for 1 minute. So I do sincerely. I hope that I know it's the holidays and I am extremely sorry.
Yeah, I lost my mom on Mother's Day. So like, I get it. Like right around the holidays is the hardest time to lose somebody. And I'm very sorry. Like, I wish it wasn't happening right now for you. That's, I don't think any of us are just bad people. I just think that this whole side thing. Yeah. And, we're opinionated motherfuckers. And like, we have our friends and we go hard for our friends the same as you guys go hard for your friends. Like I see people tearing Jennifer Linda shreds, no matter what she does, pisses me off. When I see people making fun of Kiki, I'm like, oh, no, you're not going to make fun of my friend. Like the same as anybody else does. Like, I don't like seeing my friends talk about like that. It's fucked up.
And I can be honest. I will be honest. Not too much hurts my feelings. But the one thing that does piss me off is calling me a psycho.
Right.
Psychobabble. Crazy, schizophrenia, tripolar, bipolar. All that. I don't.
What is
bipolar?
That to me is, I take offense to that because you need to understand that you cannot you calling people those names and not knowing about a diagnosis, you're playing into that stigma, just like you play into the addiction stigma. There is not a goddamn thing wrong with an addict.
No.
They're what's wrong with them is they have an addiction, but they are not below you or I.
Right.
Just like somebody that is suffering from a mental illness, they are not below you or I. So why are we labeling people as psychotics, drug addicts, and blah, 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 blah here on the tubes?
Right. Like who's, I don't understand. And it's all become acceptable. When I first came to YouTube, none of this would have been acceptable from anybody. And tonight, it just never would have been like, I can't get over tonight. I can't rationalize it in my head. I don't care, dude. There was a man up there screaming at a girl while she's crying. And then another person was allowed to come up and go ham on her like that. I don't have no respect for that. I'm sorry.
Hey Michelle, no worries, girl. I don't mind being called it, but you do it. It can be too much. Like, here's the thing, man. I don't care if you guys want to dog me for my teeth. Go for it. Paula Dent, Kiki. I don't care. Toothless Kiki. I'm cool with it, right? But to me, you're putting down people that suffer from an actual mental illness.
That they can't
And
help.
people kill themselves every day over a mental illness. Every day. We're putting down mental illness when we're putting mental illness out there as it is something bad. It's something that you don't want to be. Nobody wants to be crazy. Come on.
Right. Fuck. I don't, there's not a lot offends me, but like, fuck, when you keep
Here's
hearing,
the shit. Call me loony if you want. I'm cool with that.
like,
Okay.
call me what the fuck ever, really. I don't care, but, a lot of people are just, like, going way overboard, and tonight was just a prime example of out of fucking control. I just can't, I don't know. It really hurts my feelings for Starlight, honestly. I'm not fucking apologizing to nobody either, Ash. That's what I mean. You are alike. Like, I like, not nobody. I'm not saying that. There's certain people I'm not apologizing to either. And MM's one of them. I mean, sorry. Laura's one of them. And that's just how it is. I get you. I understand.
Yeah, I can't support that. I like Makeup Monster. I mean, I came here to YouTube and, that was one of my first homies. And, finding all that stuff out last night, I felt bad because nobody deserves to be trolled in that nature, right? Nobody. I don't care who you are. If it was Laura the Truth or anybody, right? No, nobody deserves to be trolled that hard. I get that.
See,
But here's the thing. When are we going to take a little bit of personal accountability and responsibility for things? We seem to always pass that off on somebody else. Oh, well, you said it. So, now I can say it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Hello, Starlight. Respected the fuck out of Makeup Monster. I know that for a fact.
Yep.
She even said that last night on that call. She does respect her. Girl, put your horsey away, girl.
Sorry, what?
Rock that bitch later. But Hello Starlight was torn, man. She was. But Hello Starlight has this, and she does. Hello Starlight is done with fighting.
Yeah,
She's done. She doesn't want to hold grudges.
There's only like a couple people that I can, or one person that I could think of that she probably wouldn't ever be cool with. Well, maybe now 2 or 3, but like she even said, I hope she doesn't mind me reading these text messages out, because she said I could read them out loud. And then tonight they sat over there and threw it in her face when she asked before she read the shit out loud. So which one is it? I just don't understand.
And it was Hello
okay.
Starlight last night that went ham at Marky Mark.
Yes. Like,
and I feel like if Hello Starlight didn't ask those questions, we might not have gotten that information at that time. It would have taken, a little bit longer.
And it
But Hello
continued in
Starlight
the voice
doesn't want to
chat.
hold a grudge anymore. She's done with the fighting, and I get it. And I back that 100 because it's getting old. We are consistently hurting each other. And it's no more fun here. I'm telling you the truth. I like to laugh and have fun. And yes, I do make fun of people, right? I mean, I do.
Right. We all do, though. Like, I mean.
And I own it.
Yeah.
That's the way I deal with things. I laugh and I do poke fun at shit. I get it, man. And I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I'm not your Ovaltine. I understand.
That's Ovaltine. I get it.
I'm telling you, man, this is just bullshit. I just feel horrible for freaking Hello Starlight. I do. And I like Makeup Monster. I don't like some of the things I've seen in her. Hell no, I don't. But nobody ever agrees with everybody 100%. We're always not going to like what everybody says and or does. But that was your homie at one time. And I hate to tell you this. I am a ride or die. If I talk to you outside of YouTube and me and you have a falling out, you can expect this toothless bitch right here. I ain't going to drop shit.
Nope.
I ain't got to drop nothing. I move on. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings like that. I truthfully don't.
And the thing is I'm just being honest. Trolls don't The stuff that the troll that we're saying was trolled. Maybe it's because I've been trolled so much since I've been on here. I was just like, man, okay. My problem was that he kept lying, even to make him to all of us. Everybody kept lying about it. That was my problem with him. But you guys, I mean, you have to understand, we didn't just take his word laying down. It was like we went back and forth for fucking hours. And we did what we thought was right, came out with it. But this is why nobody wants to come out with shit in this community, because then it's still thrown in your fucking face. It don't matter.
Mm.
You know? That's why nobody wants to be honest about shit. That's just my opinion. Oh yeah, Ash, yeah, I'm sure, you know, whatever. She can fuck
I gotta
off.
tell you guys though, I am really impressed with NEC though. You know,
Yeah, that was awesome.
Came on a whole funeral.
come on, girl, come talk to this big bitch. Get up here. She comes right up like, yeah, that girl's got some brass testicles.
Oh, that was cool.
And the record
Girl straight stepped up.
Uh,
I gotta respect that, man.
Hey.
Right? I don't
love
And that's
it.
how it should be too, because like you guys didn't scream at each other, you know, like dickless crimes over there, yelling at people.
Yeah, girl. That was wrong, man. That was wrong too.
I listen. I can't fuck
I
with
could
people
see
that-
like two dudes going at it, like him and Brian, taking the gloves off and being like, "Ugh," and like yelling at each
I don't
other.
understand. That's one thing I asked him. That's what I asked of some others earlier. Like, wait, hold on here. That fella over there said that he treats everybody, you know, everybody equal, right? There's equality here, right? If you
Hmm.
if you a woman, I'm gonna treat you like a man, right? Okay. But Brian does the same thing.
You want to link, Lex? Lexi,
I
you
mean,
wanna-
and here's the thing: I'm not cheerleading for Brian. I understand people don't like him. I'm not going to make anybody change their mind about Brian. That's on you. I get it. I don't think Brian should be consistently dragged either. But again, Brian does start his own shit sometimes, right? He does.
See, here's the difference though between Brian and what was done tonight. Brian only did that shit when he was provoked.
and he
When
didn't.
people
uh,
came
yeah.
after him, like when women came after him, calling him names, and nobody was calling John any names or being rude
If
to
somebody
him
was crying on
whatsoever.
Brian's panel, I can tell you that he would not be, oh, you're gonna cry, you're gonna cry. He has a heart. He'd be like, oh fuck, okay, all right. You like, I could never see him doing the shit that was done tonight, because he wouldn't. He would stop.
Yeah, and
Just
well,
wait.
I've just come to the conclusion about he and the truth that that's just never going to end. Those are just going to, you know, they're like the odd couple over there anyway. You know? I mean, truthfully, I mean, it's just never going to end with them two. But I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I am really just I don't even like YouTube anymore right now, truthfully. I never
Yeah.
thought in a million years I'd see Makeup Monster straight just going ham on everybody. I never, ever in a million years would have thought that John Grimes would have been anywhere near I am, because I don't watch that. That's not my cup of tea. I don't deal with any of that stuff. That's not something I ever want to be involved in. And I do think that all of that was just extremely horrible. And
love you
yet
guys.
again, hello, Starlight Girl. I love you, and I am so
Love
sorry,
you.
girl.
Oh,
Trust-
I'm so sorry,
Listen.
baby. I don't.
Hello, Starlight. I said, guess what? I will go ahead and get Southwest Girl on the line. We get some tickets. We come on over, bro, and we fuck some shit up. Okay. I mean, like go to the bar or something, girl. I'm not talking about like you're in the tabs or anything. Like maybe go ride a bull. Maybe do a few. You know, maybe you could be Sissy and I could be the other one. We could be maybe we could redo Brokeback Mountain.
I can't quit you.
Come on, girls. Woo! Like 'cause I was just watching Urban Cowboy, guys. It is John Travolta night. You know who likes John Travolta, don't you? He's on
Okay,
the
well,
TV right now.
Starlight, you take care.
I'm
And
just kidding, I
figure
don't know.
skating coach, hold on.
I do. I love you, girl.
Figure skating coach, I promise you, I already said this in my life. My husband would never, ever even talk to me that way. I would kick his ass out. Like, I was horrified for you, because I even said, even after you left Patreon, we might not have seen eye to eye, but you've always been super respectful, and you were super respectful up there. Like,
Yeah, Ash gets it too all the time.
I'm sorry that happened to you. It was not okay. It wasn't okay it happened to you. It wasn't okay it happened to Holly Starlight. And I actually couldn't believe what the fuck I was watching. I was like,
Me
what?
neither.
what? Like we were all screaming like, what is going on? Like
I never, I couldn't believe that man was allowed to sit up there and continue to talk like that.
Me neither. So
And, you know, I mean, at a certain point in time, there's a time when you need to be respectable. And I'm sorry, but how could anybody want to watch somebody that is that disrespectful to people that you
To
don't
women.
even truthfully know?
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, you heard it over and over again. I don't give a shit. Truthfully, that's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah,
Next.
I agree with you, Ash. I think that
Sarah F. Mine neither. Mm-mm.
they were still trying to play, or certain people were still trying to play Marianne like they gave a shit about her. And then I'm so sorry it happened that way, and it should never have happened publicly. But I mean, sometimes you have to see who people are for yourself. And I'm so sorry that that's who she turned out to be for you. I'm so sorry how it went. And I hope that, you know, it doesn't jade you for everybody else, because there are people that care about you. So,
Hey, what's up, Raquel? What's up, girl?
what's up?
No, I would never. I would never do that. I just can't. That was just total disrespectful. I don't condone that type of things. And figure skating coach, I can tell you this: I have never seen you been mean. So I really didn't know what the hell was going on.
No, she's always the one that makes it a point to like say hi to everybody, like she has everybody, and you know, I
She's
don't.
kind of like. She's kind of like my group mother over here, you know, Mrs. What's her called over here. Like that girl's always trying to get us to get to bed on time, brush our teeth, or her hair, you know, shit like that, right? I'm like, listen here, Miss Hannigan, we's orphans, girl. We don't listen.
Orphan. Oh
It
God, I
is.
love you guys.
This is Christmas, man. Okay, it is a time to be jolly,
Right.
and I think I hurt Diane's feelings by putting that up there.
Well, I mean,
And I
I-
wasn't being mean. I said, "This is Christmas. It is time to be damn jolly." Damn it!
right?
Why
It's-
in the hell would I donate $10 to write something mean? I just don't really understand that.
Well, sometimes you gotta get your point across.
Well, I guess maybe I should next time. I'll be like, listen here, now.
I mean,
Here's $1. I'll do $1 every time.
I used
say
a couple
something
bucks so John would see my tomatoes.
big. That's pretty good.
he deserved a whole bunch of tomatoes right in his face tonight. I don't know, but anything we can do to help Figure Skating Coach. I understand your husband being mad, because I can tell you that if I was on a panel with a man that was screaming at me like that, I don't know how my husband would react. He would. Oh my God.
She kept her cool because I'd probably have to get kicked off because I would just start. I would have foamed at the mouth, you know, straight up, look like Dracula. Like, I'm coming for you, right? Solid. I don't know how you put. I think it was disrespectful.
it was
But I
so
Figure Skating Coach, I hope you
like,
feel better, girl. I feel bad.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
Um,
Okay.
like
and I
that,
do want to
but-
say this for another one of our homies here. Okay,
Bye,
Marshall
Figure Skating
White, okay.
Coach. Sorry, bye, Figure Skating Coach. We love you, and you know, take your time
Good
off,
night,
girl.
Dana.
That ain't worth all
do.
this.
We love you, girl. Harry Dix is into his house, girl.
Hooray.
That's another person that's hanging low. You know?
Oh, I need
Anyways.
to bring something up before we do forget.
Okay, go for it, girl.
Herbie's daughter had a troll account made of her, and we think we know who that was behind that.
And it
That was-
wasn't just, it said Herbie,
Yeah,
Herbie Herb's daughter with her real picture.
yeah, and then
They
they
put Herbie's.
Mhm. commented underneath of Herbie's video, "Help me, mom! Like, you motherfucking bitch, you're sick.
Right after the panel yesterday. It's just
Yeah, you
weird.
need help. We're not stupid. We know who you are, girl. We see you. And seriously,
Ash,
get some fucking help."
Girl, you're crazy as hell. Yes, but I do have to. I have to say this: that sick mofo that used somebody's child and
Mhm.
made a channel and put
Mhm.
that child's picture up and put Herb's daughter. I'm telling you now, somebody needs to go ahead and find you, put honey all over you, and tie you from the fucking tree and let the bees come for you.
Well, that's the thought.
You should have never did that to somebody's kid. Nobody
Yeah,
deserves that
but there's
bullshit.
only
That
one
is
person
gross.
that may have known that information. Like, that's not Herb doesn't put her kids on the internet.
That
That's
I'm
how
telling you right now, if that was my goldfish, I'll be taking names. I'll be taking names and numbers. Get in line. I'm coming.
Mhm.
Bunch of
Yeah, and to
bullshit.
comment right after your little panner yesterday, that was cute.
Mm.
Mrs. Bell over there. Listen, we have not even mentioned your crazy ass. Go away. Herb don't do nothing to nobody. Nobody. She stays in her fucking lane. That was ridiculous. And you made yourself so obvious. Not people, a lot of people would have access to like names and stuff like that. You're sick.
That's gross. It is. That is hitting really below the damn belt right there. That is hitting below the damn belt. Nobody's kids should be put here. Nobody.
Okay. Can one of my mods grab a screenshot of figure skating coach's email so that
Yes,
you
please.
can
And,
get
and
it?
then I do want to bring this up too before I forget, because last night one of our own, Mrs. Shark Fin over there, Mrs. White Sharky. You guys, Marsha had no idea about the troll of Marky Mark. Had nothing to do with her. Had nothing to do with her and Makeup Mobster's beef. Marsha, she speaks her mind like every other female here on the tubes,
Mhm.
but she has not maliciously gone after anybody. And it hurt her feelings to see her being dragged, saying, "Oh well, it started when me and Marsha fight." Well, no, because as we found out, that dude's been trolling for about a year now. Okay, Marsha wasn't here a year ago. Well, and if she was, I did not know. Let me put that out there, right? But it had nothing to do with her. That dude was a sick individual.
And to bring her
But Marsha
grandchildren
didn't start it. Marsha knew nothing about it.
Mm-mm.
None of us did.
She was a shell. She was totally floored, like all of us were. And to bring her grandchildren up and say that she uses them being biracial as leverage, that is disgusting to even insinuate. That is the stuff that keeps the real life stuff, the real life divides going on. John Crimes. That was a disgusting statement and very irresponsible to
And
use
it's
your
not
platform to
John,
say.
it's the motherfuckers in his chat agreeing with him and, you know,
Mhm.
causing more shit.
Well, yeah. Well, we can't do anything about his chat, unfortunately. But I don't even go to John's. I
It's
mean,
the same
seriously,
motherfuckers.
I don't even know who the dude is. I don't care. No, I mean, I don't care to find out who he is. I just think it was disrespectful. And I can't respect anybody that would actually just degrade somebody in that fashion.
No,
I mean, I'm sorry, but if you're going to drag one person for a racist comment, then you need to go out and find every other mother here on these tubes and drag them with you, right? I mean, come on, why are we picking and choosing who we're going to go ahead and drag here?
yeah, I don't agree with any racism, and I do say something.
No, I don't either.
when I see that
You
kind of
don't call
stuff.
somebody a terrorist. You don't call somebody a honky. You don't call them the N-word. You don't
No.
call them a Muslim. You don't.
That's what my
racist.
problem was last night for Marky Mark, was to call him a terrorist because of his beard. He looked like a terrorist. Well, what does a terrorist look like? Can someone tell me that? Can you break that down for me? Because I'm kind of dumb on this subject. Maybe I'm a little naive. What does a terrorist look like? I mean, I'm just saying. Can anybody tell me that? Because that was a very wrong, I
No,
just
you
don't.
don't call
Because you
somebody a
didn't
terrorist.
specify what you assumed his religion to be doesn't mean, like, what the fuck do you mean? Like, if you call someone a terrorist, that looks like he legit has the
But
nicest
here's the
beard.
thing:
Let's
just
be
because the
real.
dude has a beard, come on now. I mean, that's really ignorant, if you ask me. Because
No,
I mean,
she
here's the
said
thing:
that-
you're calling
Yeah.
him a terrorist because he has a beard.
And
I-
'cause
But
he's,
I
you
mean,
know,
I can grow a beard too and look like ZZ Top. Doesn't mean I'm part of the crew.
Yep.
I mean,
I
come on,
got a
man.
good 5 o'clock shadow going on. You best believe I'll have a beard too.
I just don't understand when the standards got, well, I mean, let's be real though. Makeup Mobster has said racist things in the past that have been let go. And this is being let go too. She had a lame excuse for it. People back then really didn't want to see who Makeup Mobster was. This is
Who's
my
right?
opinion. And she said racist things before. Being racist, I don't care if it's my friend. I'm going to say, whoa, dude, you don't talk like that. Someone needs to
That
check
is
her. That's her friend. Like, that's not okay.
Sussa.
What?
Sorry, Amanda. Daddy Boob says, I guess I think Laura's live, and Daddy Boob says, well, Urban Cowboy's on, so maybe she'll log off. And so I was like, come on, Cecily.
I love that. My mom used to love that movie. Like when I was like a teenager, we started watching that. I can remember watching that like all the time, and all my friends were like, "What's that?" Because it was older than me. I loved that movie.
Oh, so did I. I was like, I got to tell you guys, okay, I watched Urban Cowboy a few times, right? And I did happen to go to Las Vegas a few years ago. And I got drunk as hell, okay? I don't remember riding a bull, but I rode it about 4 times, okay, folks? And I woke up the next morning, and I felt like I was actually walking like I rode a bull, but I had no clue I rode the bull, the mechanical bull. I go to put my pants on, and I'm like, what the hell? Everything, like, my unmentionables were just gone. Okay, things were flying and flapping all over the place out there. Everything was just bruised from from crease to crease, man. I was straight, just really getting up on that thing.
Sour grapes down there. Not sour.
Invisible Ramblings over here. He shows me the video. I'm never showing the video, okay? But I was straight holding on to this mechanical bull with my thighs like I had thunder thighs, and all 4 times I got knocked off. But here's the thing, I'm not a quitter.
Oh my God.
I kept on getting knocked off, man. Oh yeah, it was fun. I don't remember it, but it was fun.
My fat ass to be getting thrown off like a rag doll. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't try that.
Girl, I was trying to act like sissy then,
Oh God, I love you. Donna, that's really oh my God, wait, I gotta read
Yes,
that.
Donna, I am so sorry about that girl. I need you to contact me with that.
That's scary as fuck.
Yeah, Donna got a threat, a pretty bad one.
Yeah, that's terrifying. That's horrible. Yeah, Raquel, he fooled a lot of people. Honestly, he did. He fooled a lot of people. I liked his documentaries, but I never did his lives. But I'm sorry for everybody that was thought he was somebody or thought she was somebody, and you got to see true colors. That always sucks.
Happens a lot around here.
It does. Somebody's I don't know. You just think that people are one way and they're not.
Yeah, I know. And, it's kind of sad. It's coming up to the holidays. Me and my dead pappy, we're gonna start making Christmas cookies. And I told them we're gonna have to start. Here's the thing. We don't have any cups in the double wide, folks. So I just told my dad, listen, man, you're gonna have to use your shoe for the milk, okay? I'm telling you, we don't have nothing else. I'm pretty sure old Saint Nick don't want a high seat,
Put oven mitts on it because that would be scary.
And we thought, well, you know what? We's poor. We is poor, okay, folks? We's not having no Christmas presents either. We're just going outside and getting each other some sticks, and some rocks. That's how we roll over here, okay, folks? We poor.
Oh well.
Po is po is po.
John Crimes, how horseshit's back in here. Woohoo!
John Crimes is horseshit.
Oh my God.
Listen here, bitch. You better be listening to me.
Oh my God. And John, listen, bro. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm trying to use
I know that's not the real John Crimes.
I know. No, he wouldn't be in here, but listen.
But why does that look like an elephant?
Since he always wants to since apparently I'm trying to wait. Is Makeup Moms always say bro? Is that what she says? Or what does she say, bra or bro? Anyways, listen, you don't demand me to do shit, and you demanded me to put my life back up. Even if I had that life, you wouldn't get out of my dad cold hands. So don't ever tell me what the fuck to do. I'm not some little bitch you're gonna boss around. So we need
Hey guys, don't be talking like that. You better stop that, girl.
Oh my God.
I'll tell my mommy, girl. You stop that now. You guys can tell that I am the clown of the family. Well, of my invisible family. I don't think you guys know this, but the invisible ramblings are all coming into town.
Extended family.
Yeah. Yep. I got about 4 mattresses out here. That's right, folks. Once we're
Lift
done
it
with
up.
the mattresses, we're gonna go down to the river. We're gonna
Did
go
you get
salt
time off
tubing.
from Long John Silver's?
What's up, girl?
Did
You
you
want
get
time,
time
though?
off from Long John Silver's?
Oh,
Yeah.
you guys didn't hear about my Long John Silver, did you?
No.
Listen, folks. I don't know if you guys know the secret sauce, but it's not secret. Okay, it's tartar. I hope everybody knows that because I'm getting damn tired of these people walking up in there like, "Yeah, give me some sauce." What do you mean sauce? It's tartar, man. Stop. That this is not. These people are thinking they're coming here and they're getting like shrimp scampi and shit. I'm like, listen, no, it's a fish fillet. I mean, I don't know how much more I can tell you. If you want me to describe it for you, it's crusty, it's round, sometimes it's oblong.
Oh my God.
Which one do you want, man? Huh? I'm starting to get real pissed off at the the window. The window here. I'm like, listen, it's dude. I'm not Bubba Gump. I'm not gonna be like shrimp scampi.
You gotta
Brother
suck
shrimp.
those corn cobs off. Too.
Teriyaki shrimp. No, dude, I got time for that. Listen, you want number 2? Good. Get your ass up here, pay for it. Let me go ahead and shove you out the door. That way I can get to the next person.
Could you?
It's a hard job, people. Fast food is dangerous biz, okay? Oil alone could mess with your. Listen, when I drop them 6 fillets every 10 minutes, you guys don't need to know. I mean, I got to just. I'm like, listen. You know what? Somebody needs to give me a body condom because I just don't want to hurt myself. That's a lot of hot oil, peeps.
It's like.
Oh
it's,
yeah. I got written up the other day because I told this one guy, I was like, listen, fuck yellowfish. Fuck yellowfish, buddy. It was a bad day for me, folks. That's what happens when you're poor. You got to figure out your own games.
Fuck your fish. Oh my God.
I was like, fuck yellowfish. You can't get no number 2. Okay, we don't got no number 2s. What?
Remember that stupid Billy the Bass? That was like fish from McDonald's.
Oh my God. Would
The
keep
Billy the
what
Bass.
is your dirt? I got 2 bikes for you.
I'm putting that as my
Billy
flop
the
gift
Bass.
at my Christmas party this year. I usually slide a little lotto ticket in there, but someone's gonna get a nice big old fish.
Yummy.
Oh yeah. Well, we used to go fishing back down yonder. About 5-6 years ago, Mom and Dad take me to the pond. We didn't catch shit because I ate the worms. I was hungry. I got in trouble for that too.
Get a couple hooks in your lip.
I've already told you folks. I am part of the saltine community, okay? I ain't a wheat fan. I'm not a Cheez-It, okay? I am a straight saltine, and I'm not even brand saltine, okay? And I am the low budget cheese in a can, man, okay? I'm telling you, yeah. I mean, listen, my ass is no Ritz. I mean, come on. No. Straight saltine. White saltine.
I consider myself
That's
a
it.
nice oyster cracker myself.
Oh, ooh, girl. Fancy with your crackers. Oysters.
Oysters.
Mm,
Oh my God.
girl.
Clam
A little aphrodisiac over there, huh, girl? Give me some of the oysters for you, girl. I don't know about all that, girl. Off-brand saltine suck, girl? What? I'm the off-brand saltine, girl. I'm a Kroger saltine.
Oh my God.
I said that one day. Somebody pissed me off. They called me a honky. I was like, listen here, bitch. A honky? No. I'm not a Ritz. I'm not a wheat thin. I sure the fuck ain't a Cheez-It, okay? I'm a straight saltine. There is nothing honky about that. The hell are you talking to? I was pissed when that person called me a honky. I was like, a honky? What's a honky? Do you mean donkey? I mean, come on.
Oh,
Donkey. Donkey.
I gotta tell you guys, my grandpa is, he was, God rest his soul. I didn't dig him up though, but I thought about it. Man, He's straight and oaky from Muskogee. Okay, dude is straight oaky, all the way oaky. And I gotta tell you guys, when he would tell me what to do, and like when younger, he'd be like, "Hey, go pick that rut," and I'm like, "What the hell's a rut?" Like, what the fuck is rut? It's a root. Okay. And then when the dude, and I'm telling you guys thought that Ben Ashworth has a mad bird. No, my grandpappy has a mad bird. When he'd flip somebody off, he'd only put that one middle finger up and all of his other fingers disappeared. And I always would tell him, "Come on, Grandpa, throw him the bird." And that is true, actually. True story.
Oh my god, that's so funny. That is funny. My grandpa used to call bologna Kentucky steak, and my dad used to be like, tell me when I was young, a long time ago, he used to get excited like, we're gonna have steak, and it was always fried bologna. My grandpa used to call it Kentucky steak, and I would always crack up, and I'm like, oh my, he thought of that shit every time. It didn't matter. Fuck.
Oh yeah. My grandpa, he did like I went to first time I ever went to Oklahoma was with him. And we drove, and let me tell you, that was a boring ass drive, by the way. Okay. Now, as we get we drive right across onto Oklahoma. You see the freaking sign, and here he is. He's like, "Hey, you're gonna get ready to see your kinfolk," and I was like, "Who the fuck is kinfolk?" I don't know who you talking about. And he kept on, and I'm like, "Who is kinfolk, Grandpa? Who's kinfolk?" If I was like, "It's your family," and I'm like, "Oh, I thought it was a person." Like, I don't know no kinfolk. He's like, "What the hell?" You have to understand what what those saltines over in Oklahoma are talking about, because And my grandpa, you guys, I wish you guys could have met him, because he was dope as hell. Me and him, we would laugh like every time my would go to the mall. Trust me, that man was always marrying somebody else. He'd be like, "Hey, there's your next grandma." And I'm like, "Oh my gosh." And he would pick the dogs too. I'm like, "Wait, hold on here. You got grandma. What the hell you want that one for? You're supposed to move up, not move down." Come on, man. Oh, I had fun with him. We had lots of fun. Lots of fun.
Oh my god, that's so
That
funny.
old fruit basket.
Yeah.
So guys, I'm happy everybody's feeling a little bit better. You know what? Here's the thing. I can make fun of myself all day long night to make somebody happy. Because truthfully, we need to laugh more than we need to
Laugh. Yeah.
do all that other bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, there's really only a couple people that I can't be civil with. There's just a few of them, and I don't go in their
I
chat
get
to
it,
make
girl.
them come mine, So I
I
thought tonight went well. I'm glad Nene decided to come over, and some of the people that were trying to,
Yeah.
in chat, they were.
He's got some testicles.
She does to come on a panel full of we were all riled up. So I'll give it to the girl, dude.
Oh yeah, because I even did. I mean, right there, I was like, "Come on, Nene, come on, girl, get up on this panel now, girl. You want me to go ahead and ride you sideways?"
God.
Like, I'm gonna saddle you up like a pony, girl. Come on. Being straight going ham, right? And that woman has mad respect for me for coming over here and handling it 100. I mean, she did her damn thing. I can't knock on that at all.
No, I won't knock on her. She paneled up. That's always my thing with them, is they block us and won't let us panel up. So I'm like, let her panel up.
And I actually do kind of feel better about it, because I really, I don't have anything personal against her at all. And I know my mouth can overload my ass. I get it, trust. I know it does. So, I need to own my shit. So it feels better to have that all said and done. But yeah, in the background, I was like, "I'm in a dress. Come on. Get over here, you little inchworm. I'm going to take you." I just started going to him,
Well,
and
isn't
then, you know
that
what?
good?
She got me, though.
What?
When she got up there, what she said, she goes, "What do you mean, thick tongue?" I was like, "Yeah, girl, she's good." Yeah, but she did, man. She did her damn thing. I can't talk her for it. Nope.
Right. I'm all for people like that. They want to panel up and talk about it. You got it. Right. But I mean, think we got to say everything we wanted to say. Again, I'm going to send Starlight extra love because she needs it right now. And figure skating coach for listening. Herbie. Yeah, Herbie, girl, we got you. Just don't even worry about it. We love you guys. So we'll be here when you guys decide to come back. Everybody needs a little bit of time off sometimes. So
you guys, truthfully, and you know what? I'm serious, and I mean this. I hope everybody has a good holiday. I know that nobody believes that I'm actually a dispatcher, But I can tell you from working in this job for quite a while, this is not the time to be fighting with people. It is hard on people right now.
Yeah.
But out the worst because people realize that they may be missing this or that or this, and let's put the fucking hate off for maybe after the new year. Go ahead and get your handy dandy notebooks out. Take names and take numbers, and then January 2nd, come out swinging like, remember, girl, January 23rd at 14:02, you said this, bitch.
Raquel, I mean, I don't want to go. I don't want to, I'm going to enjoy my Christmas with my kids. But Raquel, she ended up saying later on her stream that he didn't give her a death threat. She ended up calling because of Mandy's death threat because that scared her because of what he had said to her. It didn't even make any sense. But, whatever. Maybe it did scare her at the time. I don't fucking know. So.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know much about any of that. I'm just not. I'm not going to go there. That's Laura's deal. I'm tired of all that over there. I don't mean like meme-wise, but I don't have
That's why I'm
opinion
like,
on it.
I don't know how she felt.
And
I don't know how she felt. I do know that, at the time she was nervous, whatever. But that was a year ago. I don't remember exactly. I just don't. Whatever. It is what it is. I mean,
I think that they have to hash that shit out. Whatever. I can't do anything about that now. So
yeah, I mean, I don't think it's right to go around and say that he sent a death threat when he did. And I'm glad he got to get situated for him. If nothing else, for Dad with the phone, he got to prove that he didn't send her a death threat. So that was the best outcome. That's
I didn't even know who the dude was.
yeah.
I seriously don't watch a lot of stuff.
I know you don't. I know.
You don't.
You just say
I was watching about death the other night. I was so bored. I'm like, I'm tired of all this drama, so I just started watching all these little videos of these the organ donors, how they do the walk. So it's their last walk. Guys, I was sitting here crying like a baby, like I was watching, I don't know if you guys ever watched like 8 Seconds with Lane Frost.
No, I haven't.
Oh, I cried like a baby.
Is that the one
Okay,
you told us to watch? Is that the one with the guy in the wheelchair? He had a disease, or was that him?
No, Lane Frost was a bull rider, girl.
Oh,
and hot stuff. Dylan McKay played him. I mean, sex
I thought you were talking about the one that you told us to watch. The guy had that disease and he was in the wheelchair. Him and his wife.
Oh, you didn't watch that yet?
No, I told you I can't talk the holidays.
Oh yeah, you don't want to watch that right now.
No,
Christmas, wait till after the New Year's. But I'm serious. I started watching this, but it was just so. I'm not trying to be downer, but I was just watching it, and I'm like, whoa, here we all are fighting over, Long John Silvers and dead pappies and shit like that. And, we got people out there that are actually dealing with, I can tell you this. I was just watching it. I don't know how those people let go, because I'm going to tell you the truth. I would go ahead and just put myself on that gurney and tell you're not taking them, I don't know how to do that. And that's what I'm saying is that there's so many people right now that are suffering. And put down your Christmas wreaths, put down your Christmas stockings, shit like that, man, and let people enjoy themselves what they can, and start going honky after them January 2nd. Come on.
Well, I mean, like I said, I ain't even been really going live about the drama, but I just felt very strongly about what happened tonight. So, but I am gonna put, I'm good till Christmas. Like I want to enjoy our holidays. Let's enjoy our families, and a lot of us here are friends. Let's enjoy each other. This, had a good outcome. So, thank you again.
I love all of you.
I love you guys. Thank you guys all for coming up, and
thanks for coming.
Much love, Starlight, Herbie, and figure skating coach. So I'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.
Love you guys.
Merry Christmas.